What high value is not? Hello, my name is Chengi, and you, my precious one, of course, are my world. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And do leave a comment below. Let me know who you are and where you're coming from. And I will keep an eye out for you in the comment section. I'm always in the comment section, giving out some love, understanding you, responding to some of your questions, and for some of you, really just dealing with your disagreement with me. I am okay and good with disagreements because they allow me to perhaps question my own thoughts, but also perhaps bring greater clarity to how I do videos so that I am able to explain myself a lot better. So it is our world, it is our work, and I would love for you to leave a comment, introduce yourself, and let me know how you feel about the video. And so I'm doing this video today because what I have discovered in the time that I have been coaching is that we often misunderstand what being a high value woman is. And I think that for all the time that I have been teaching on this channel about being high value on my Instagram, on my Facebook, about what high value responses are, what is truly high value, how does a high value woman show up in the world, I feel as though whilst many of you have absorbed it, some of you are still the conversation as it goes out into the world, there's a little bit of misunderstanding or lack of clarity about truly what it's not, because we assume that, oh well, I have this, I do that, therefore I must be. So I want to just list 5 things that high value is not. High value is not arrogant. What do I mean by that? High valueness is not about haughtiness and sassiness and I don't take no nonsense or I'm way better than that. High value women have a beautifully humble spirit. They have beautiful qualities. They're people that you want to be around. I was doing a podcast the other day, Your Younger Self, P.S. Your Younger Self. If you want to watch the podcast, you can go on my Instagram and all the details are on there. And she asked me, what is a high value person? And ultimately, it's the person we all want to know, be friends with, hang out with. A high value person is a person that is great to be around. Their energy and the way they come through in the world, you just want to know them, you want to love them, you remember them, you care about them, you are drawn to them because they're just a beautiful soul that has boundaries and standards around how you interact with them. So though they are beautiful and wonderful and kind and humble, you still have a deep sense that you can't just do what you like, be anyhow, behave anyhow, talk to them anyhow, because they have a standard that they carry. And so sometimes when we don't truly have high value, we cover it up with being arrogant and bossy and just obnoxious, and then we turn around and say, but I'm high value, right? And I get that quite a lot. And really, like everything else in this world, things are gonna get misused, and eventually we're all gonna be running away from the term high value because the wrong people have put their hands on it, and now we're having to find another word because high value now signals arrogance and pomposity and pride. That is not high valueness. High valueness is not arrogance. High valueness is not stuck up. Okay, you are not a snob. You don't look down on people. You don't look down on other people who do things that you wouldn't do. It's not about being a snob. It's not about being stuck up. It's not about being better than everybody else, knowing better, doing better. It really isn't about being about other people. It's always about you, your personal development, your growth, your development in your self-worth and self-esteem. Okay, so we can't be stuck up and think that somehow makes us high value. The next one is entitled. You cannot have a deep sense of entitlement and then try and convince the rest of the world that you're high value. High value people really are people that work for everything they have. They put in effort. If people like them, it's because they work hard at being likable. If people respect them, they work hard at being respectable. If people love being in their companies, because they work hard on being accommodating and welcoming and loving people. It's not because they're somehow entitled to being liked or entitled to the attention of that guy, entitled to the room being the way that it is. When we walk around with an energy of entitlement and think we're high value, we're actually operating very, very low value. High valueness is not how laid your hair is or how on fleek your makeup is. It's not about the external. It starts with the external. Like, that's the first step to high value. Like, you should already have your appearance bagged. You should already be showing up high level entry, top drawer looks. Okay, hair on point, makeup on point, nails on point, style on point, dressing for your body shape, wearing the colors. This is just, that's first, that's elementary, that's infant high valueness. That's a girl that's starting her high value journey, is that, but it's not that. And some of us have these great hair and makeup and clothes, and we've got that nursery bit, that first step sorted, and now we think we're high value. Like, that's it, we've arrived, sugar. No, honey, you haven't arrived yet. You started the journey. So don't think because you know how to slay that you are high value. And last but definitely not least is your education, your achievements, your trophies, your accolades, your titles. None of them in themselves make you high value. Those are perks. Those are icing on that high value cake. That's a little cherry. The fact that you're a woman who's developed her mind, who comes to the table with intelligence and knows how to achieve and win trophies and succeed in life doing what she does, that is a bonus. But it's not what makes you high value. And I have had so many of these conversations. Women are like, but I've got a degree and a master's and a PhD and I am a CEO and I earn this amount. Like, I am high value. And I understand, I've done videos on this channel multiple times letting you know that none of that is of any true value in the sexual marketplace. Men who are high value are not shopping for women who have achievements. Usually is men who are feminine energy men, or broke men, or just low value men who really would put that on, I've got a high value woman, because they are hoping that they can stop working one day and you're going to look after them, or you're going to fund their new business, or men who love women with accomplishments and achievements usually are going to end up becoming the feminine cherished one in the relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that if you are happy to play the masculine role and give, protect and cherish them and make sure that they have everything they need, and you put a roof over their head and make sure that you pay their bills. If that's something that works for you, then of course you've got a perfect deal and you are absolutely high value to that man. And that are the 5 things that for sure let us know that we're not operating in high value. They may seem high value, look high value, they're the shiny stuff that we all chase after, but unfortunately they do not make you or I high value. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn how to be high value, be a part of a community of high value women, I'd love for you to subscribe to the mentoring club, and you can do that in chengisworld.co.uk/shop. Details in the description link below. And be part of a community of queens, high value women who are on the journey, who are evolving, growing. We share videos in there, we share pictures of us, of our dating apps in there, we share our transformation journeys. We're in there sharing, growing, and myself and my two coaches, Shani and Rena, are in there giving out advice, answering questions. We're in there giving you everything that you need to continually be the amazing human being that I know you can be. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. In the meantime, take care of you. Love you lots. Bye-bye.